Salt Bae, whose real name is Nusret Gökçe, has experienced a culinary journey like no other. His signature move of sprinkling salt with a flourish over exquisitely cooked steaks became a viral sensation, catapulting him to internet stardom. However, this meteoric rise was soon followed by a series of controversies that have left Salt Bae's reputation in tatters. His journey has been marked by a transformation in the public's perception of him and his culinary empire, as these controversies and shifts in public opinion have cast a shadow over his once gleaming image. Fidel Castro. Controversy. The initial storm of controversy erupted when Salt Bae posted an Instagram picture commemorating Fidel Castro shortly after the Cuban leader's death. While this might appear to be a simple tribute, it was interpreted as highly insensitive. The reason behind the controversy was that Salt Bae had recently opened a steakhouse in Miami, a city that had become home to around 500,000 Cuban exiles who had fled Castro's regime. Many found it difficult to reconcile Salt Bae's seemingly apolitical act with the complex history and emotions associated with Castro's rule. This post led to a significant backlash from a portion of his fan base. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button and the notification bell to stay updated on our daily videos. Venezuelan protests. Another controversy erupted in September 2018 when Salt Bae hosted a lavish feast for the Venezuelan president at a time when the nation was grappling with a devastating food crisis. Reports indicated that 64% of the Venezuelan population had experienced significant weight loss due to food shortages. Hosting such an extravagant event while the citizens of Venezuela were suffering from hunger did not sit well with the public. It resulted in protests outside Salt Bae's Miami restaurant, with signs expressing anger and disappointment at the insensitivity displayed by the culinary sensation. Istanbul fire incident. One of the most alarming incidents in the Salt Bae saga occurred at his Istanbul restaurant during a fire show. Things went terribly wrong, leading to 4 tourists being accidentally set on fire. The consequences were severe, with one victim, Czechoslovakian YouTuber Tinus Tresnikovar, suffering burns on over 35% of her body. The public response to this incident was one of shock and outrage, and the restaurant's handling of the aftermath, which included a lack of compensation for the victims, added fuel to the fire. This incident raised serious questions about safety protocols within the Salt Bae restaurant empire. Mistreatment of employees. Salt Bae's management style and the mistreatment of his employees came under scrutiny when former staff members alleged that he was skimming a portion of their tips. When these employees confronted him about this practice, Salt Bae's response was swift and harsh. He fired them, leading to a wrongful termination lawsuit. Accusations of authoritarian behavior and disregard for local labor laws cast a shadow over the work environment within his establishments. Excessive ego. Salt Bae's extravagant social media posts have given rise to concerns regarding his ego. He often showcases his opulence, posting photos of exorbitant bills and comparing himself to an idol. This constant self-promotion, coupled with the flaunting of his wealth, has rubbed many the wrong way. It has led to a perception that he may have lost touch with his audience and has become consumed by his own celebrity. Restaurant quality and price issues. The quality of food and the pricing at Salt Bae's restaurants have been sources of concern for customers. Reviews on platforms like TripAdvisor have been mixed, with many customers expressing disappointment in both the quality of the dishes and the value for money. Questions have arisen about whether the experience lived up to the lofty price tags associated with the Salt Bae brand. World Cup controversy. One of the most widely covered incidents involved Salt Bae's actions at the World Cup. His decision to walk onto the field, interact with players, and even touch the World Cup trophy sparked significant criticism. Many saw his behavior as disrespectful and self-centered, leading to investigations and a re-evaluation of the privileges and responsibilities associated with handling the iconic World Cup trophy. Recent struggles. In recent months, Salt Bae has encountered significant challenges. This includes the closure of his self-titled Salt Bae burger restaurant in New York City, known for selling $99 gold-flaked milkshakes and a $100 burger wrapped in gold foil. Additionally, his restaurants in Greece and London have experienced a decline in bookings. To entice patrons back, his London restaurant announced a reduction in prices. Social media impact. Salt Bae's social media following, while still substantial, has experienced its slowest growth since his initial meteoric rise to fame in January 2017. These controversies, combined with evolving public perception, indicate that the world has become more discerning and critical of personalities whose extravagant personas often overshadow their culinary talents. Salt Bae's journey continues, marked by important lessons in humility and sensitivity to the changing tastes and expectations of his audience. The once revered culinary empire navigates stormy waters, and its future remains uncertain. As Salt Bae's odyssey unfolds, it raises the question of whether he can regain the trust and admiration of a public that once adored him. Challenges amidst controversies. The controversies and public backlash have taken a toll on Salt Bae's once flourishing culinary empire. The challenges he faces are multifaceted and demand careful consideration. Impact on brand value. The controversies have undoubtedly impacted the value of the Salt Bae brand. His extravagant and self-indulgent persona has overshadowed his culinary skills, making it increasingly difficult for him to be taken seriously as a chef. Customers who were once drawn to the novelty of his theatrics are now seeking authenticity and a focus on quality in the dining experience. Dwindling reputation. Salt Bae's reputation has taken a hit, with many questioning his moral compass and values. While some controversies may have been accidental or the result of a lack of cultural sensitivity, the accumulation of incidents has led to a perception of him as being out of touch with the realities and sensitivities of the world. Regaining trust and respect from both his customer base and the public at large will be an uphill battle. Business challenges. The decline in bookings and the closure of his New York restaurant signal potential financial struggles. This could force Salt Bae to reconsider the sustainability of his high-priced and extravagant dining concept. Reduced prices may attract a different clientele, but the shift in business strategy also carries risks and uncertainties. Lesson in humility. Salt Bae's journey underscores the importance of humility, cultural sensitivity, and social responsibility for public figures. While his rise to fame was remarkable, the controversies highlight the perils of letting success breed arrogance. For a culinary empire to thrive, it must not only offer exceptional dining experiences, but also connect with the values and expectations of its customers. As Salt Bae navigates the stormy waters of controversy, his ability to adapt and evolve will determine whether he can once again rise.